Wait.
Manile.
Mabel, قام خسيت فالي أنا وقم لي برخاطة برطنا بيلا قام لك ليلة قام شيت لي تخجلده كل أي أرخة درخت لي بارخ ميبل كريسمس سيلة جرت لما شيت له خاورياتا
ناري I'm sorry اللقم خزيناخ قمم خزينا لخليك الينما هي مويلة لكربت مني طيلي
أنا خلال يخلن المنسباي أنا خلال يخلن كليتشي
خلطة أنا كلها خلالي كليتشي لتقينا طورت ده نحكاده Today I'm gonna make a special dish. You know why? Because Nara came to my door. She wanted to have some klechas, but I ate them all. So I said to her, not to worry, I'm gonna make you special Kadeh. First, martucha. These people, they don't know Assyrian, what martucha is. Filling for pastry, and it's yummy. It's very delicious, and I'm gonna make it very healthy Maple way. I just heat my saucepan to melt the butter, and always have it in very low heat because martucha need long to stir until it cook. Okay, so I'm gonna show you step by step. You will say, oh, wow, that's too much butter. But no, darling, it's not too much butter. Martucha need too much butter. And remember, my butter is on the room temperature to make it easy to melt. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it to melt first.
ميبل ما سينا ودني ومرتوخة تلسودي بتايب ما سينا ودنانا برخشنا ودني مرتوخة يلا
Sorry, food lover. Nare, she want to stir the butter. So maybe later. Now the butter start melting. As you can see, the butter start melting. I'll wait until all the butter is melted. Then I will start adding my flour. I always use self-raising flour because it's easy. It's easy for me. That's my way. But some people, of course, they use plain flour. That's okay. But I use self-raising flour, so I don't have to worry about raising the Kada and do everything. So I am gonna start to put flour little by little on my butter because it starts melting the butter. Okay, food lover? Now the butter is all melted, you see? Now I will start adding just slowly. And same time, do not take your hand. Always whisk. And remember, for all my ingredients, you go to my website. So the flour, it have to be cooked with butter. I'll show you exactly when you will stop. Now you will see it like you will say, oh, it's lumpy. No, don't worry. I want just to cook it to flour to take taste of the butter. I just leave it little. Look at that. It's It's just martucha is so delicious, really. Now all the aroma coming out is just delicious. I leave it a little bit. Nara, wait. Wait, Nara, you're gonna do a little bit. I'll give you a hand. Wait a minute. She's complaining so much. She just wants to make the martuja. And I want to make the martuja for my food lover. But I'm gonna give her a hand. Don't worry. I boil my kettle, so it's warm water, it's not boiled water. So I will add little bit water with it now, okay? But what you do, you have to take it off from the heat when you put the boiled water, otherwise it will bubble out. And it's for safety reasons. So I put just a little bit water, just tiny little bit water. You see, it start bubbling, you see? Okay, same time, I'm gonna take it back to the heat, very low heat, and I start adding my day syrup. I always get my day syrup, the real one, from Basra. I'm gonna start adding my day syrup. I add and I start stirring. Usually, many people, they put sugar, okay? But like I said, I always use day syrup. It's more healthy, okay? This is, I think it's enough. That is done. So why I make my martuja first? Because when I make the pastry, so martuja will be cold. It's more better to put, you leave it to be cold, so you stuff the Kadeh. So that's why I always do my martuja first. Okay, food lover? Okay, now it's done. That's the martuja. You see how simple and easy. Very simple, really. Anyone can make it. Now we're gonna start making the pastry for Kada. Okay. The first thing I do is I butter my tray just to make them ready. So I just butter them a little bit nicely. We're gonna make the most delicious Kada and very easy. Kada is very easy to make. Kada, Kadeh is very easy to make. I'm making it in my way. So it will help so many young generation to start cooking, not waiting for their mommy to make them Kada. So first of all, what I do, I take my flour, I put it on the bowl. And then I have some flour sugar, because I like it, my pastry to be sweet a little bit. So flour, sugar, why I put? Because it's more easy to mix. So mix it, okay? Start just pinching, mix it with the flour. Okay? When you feel that it's all mixed, you start putting your butter. And I cut my butter onto cube, so it's more easy. So I start pinching with the flour to mix it with flour. Some people, they use oil, but I like my butter. So see, I start mixing it properly. Look, just mix it with butter with flour. because you don't need blender really, honestly. Because back home, we never use blender. When we make kada, when we Kadeh pastry, we use our hand or muscles. We are strong, very strong. So now I can see all the butter is mixed with flour. So what I do now, I'll put the eggs. I put the eggs. I mix. It will be a little bit sticky. It will be sticky, but don't worry. Don't worry. All that you will see how the pastry will be when you finish mixing everything together. Just keep pinching. I should be a little bit more taller. I have to stand on my tiptoe because the table is too high for me. But sometimes short people, they are very, they are good for so many things, short people. I think short people, they are very clever. What do you think? Huh? Because that's what I feel. So I am standing on my tiptoe and trying to use all my all my energy to make pastry. Okay, in this stage, you see now all the egg is mixed, but some, like I said, some people they put milk, but what I'm gonna put, I don't put milk, I add water. Okay. Now like I said, some people they put milk, I'm gonna put water, just little. You have to be very careful. Just push all your pastry in the one side and put the water, okay? And then just cover it and start. Because we don't want to make too much water, just little by little. We got plenty time. And at the same time, what I do, I put my hand in the oil. You see, it's more easy. Every now and then, you put your hand in the oil. It will be more easy for you to press on the pastry. And I want just to say one thing. Christmas is very blessing day for everyone. So we are so blessed to have Christmas. We have to forgive each other. We have to forgive whatever bad thing happened to us. We have to forget about it. Christmas is not only about food, eating, drinking. It's about caring. We have to count our blessing. There are so many people. They lost their mom. They lost their family. Some people, they don't have even family. So Christmas is to love each other, like Jesus said. Love each other. That's first commandment that he gave them, to love each other. Forgive each other. Don't think about bad things. Just be happy. Christmas. Myself, I always have someone with me that maybe they lost their mother, their father. I invite them. I open my house for them because it's a lovely thing to do, to give. To give. When you give, God will give you 7 times what you give. That's what I believe. I got so much faith in God. You see? So Now I think I need little bit more water. Okay? And don't forget to put your hand on the oil. So it's more easy. We are nearly there. We are nearly there with this pastry. Kada pastry. I wonder what you're gonna cook for Christmas. Myself, my children, they don't like that much turkey. So I got vegetarian dish to make and meaty dish to make for my children to please everyone, to make them all happy. That's what Christmas all about. Love each other. Forgive each other. You see, when you do pastry, remember, you put your thumb inside, okay? Thumb inside, okay? And really, it needs hard work. Really, it needs, but it's worth it. Okay, now this pastry is done, so it's more easy for me now to put it on the surface in here to start doing it more. I put some flour. You see, when you press on pastry, you give heat with your hand. Don't forget with the oil. You see, when you put oil, how easy it is. God, I lost 200 calories with this hard work. Oops. Okay, this is lovely and it smells so nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for a little while. Just I leave it for, because it's self-raising flour, you don't have to leave it for long. So I just leave it a little bit. I just will, what we do, let's look that we mark cross, because remind us of Jesus. It's not that we remember it only this day. Jesus is in our heart. So we remember him every second, every minute of our life. And that's blessing. Okay. Now, with my pastry, I'm gonna cut it to make 4 Kada. So, I'll cut it. So it will be more easy, so they will be all the same size. So this one, you can say this one is small, this one is big, okay? So I'll push this in one side. You see, when I left it, I always use the oil to moisturize the paste. You take one of these piece triangle that I cut it in 4, so I just press, make it into the bowl, okay? Because it's so good pastry, it's not sticking on the table. So usually we put some flour, you see, to don't let pastry stick. But I suppose maybe pastry is so perfect, it don't need flour to put on the surface to roll the pastry. Look at that, it's not sticking anywhere. It's just very, very soft. Okay, so Now, as you can see, is a ball. Now I'm gonna dig my finger just to fill it with the martucha. It's just like a hat. Ding, 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 ding. I had to do something funny. more you do funny thing, more your kada will come delicious. You know that? Because you cook it with fun. It's just like playing. Daughter, she already demands, she wants too much martucha because she loved martucha. Since she was a child, she always ate martucha. So I'm gonna I'm gonna fill it. I don't know if it will come out from it or not, but anyway, she will eat it. She loved martucha. Martucha is so delicious. We sometimes back home we have it always with breakfast with pita bread. It's just lovely, really. It's lovely. And kada is so delicious, really. Like a leche, I suppose. Yeah. So now press in your hand, one side of your hand, just gently. And you can use roller, okay? You can do, but gentle. I don't want you to press too hard on the kada. And I remember back home we make about 20, 30 kadas, believe me. So what we do, we put some in the freezer. So we keep them, you know. You can eat them for so many months. They never go bad if you put them in the freezer. But it's just lovely, lovely season to make kada, leche. Okay, now this one, look, is ready. My daughter Kada is lovely. We're gonna decorate it so simple and easy. Yeah, with the fork. Look. I think Assyrian, we are famous with making kada. I love to decorate the kada, especially with this spoon. It's lovely. Look at that. It's nice. It's just like in the nursery when children play with the Play-Doh. Just feel like you are playing with Play-Doh. Decorate the way you like. You don't have to do it like me, but any decoration, it will be nice on kada. Look. I'm sure my daughter will enjoy it. Shelf, okay? Here it is. Merry Christmas. And make sure you share it with friends and family. Now, I am gonna say bye for now.